Welcome everybody. We are Nevada Basketball Association Statis-Pro Basketball Season 13. We are at halftime between the game between the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat in a furious playoff game. Very high scoring. Both teams are shooting. Boston shooting 56.6 while the Miami Heat shooting 57.4. So shooting is put it up, ball falls in. We've already done our stamina, so we're going to go to our lineup and start the third quarter. Let's check the scores first. For the Boston Celtics, you got Paul Pierce with 20 points. You got Mark Blount with 17. And you have Ricky Davis with 10. Top rebounder for the Celtics is Antonio Walker with 5. And top assist guy is Mark Blount with 5. For the Miami Heat, your top scorer is Unaeus Hassam, has 22 points. You have Damon Jones with 16 points and Michael Dulick with 10. Top rebounder is Hassanin with 10 rebounds, and top assist is Damon Jones with 6. Now let's get to our starting lineup and the second half action, with the Celtics leading the Miami Heat 74-66. At power forward, number 34, Paul Pierce for the Celtics. At shooting guard, number 12, Ricky Davis. At center, number 45, Ralph Lafrins. At point guard, number 20, Gary Payton. At power forward, number 88, Antonio Walker. For the Miami Heat, you got Dwayne Wade, number 3, playing strong forward, and he's been in foul trouble the whole first half. He hasn't been playing much this day. Number 6, at shooting guard, Damon Jones. You got center, Shaquille O'Neal. At point guard, number 5, Keon Dooling. And number 19, at power forward, Eddie Jones. Ball goes to, possession arrow goes to the Miami Heat, so they'll start the second half trailing by 8. They throw it in, it goes to Dooling. Dooling throws to Damon Jones. Eddie Jones going to miss it. He's going to miss the ball. The rebound's going to be picked up by Gary Payton. Gary Payton's going to throw it down to Paul Pierce. Is going to put a 3 up, and Paul Pierce drops a 3, and Payton gets the assist. Now they're up by 11. You got Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones going to pull it up, shoot, and he misses it. And rebound's going to be LaFleur's. LaFleur's going to throw it down to charging foul. We got a charging foul. And Fleur throw it down to Davis, Ricky Davis, who commits a foul. Charging foul and turns it over. They throw it in. You got Wade. Wade's going to put it up, shoot. Wade's going to miss that one, top of the key. Rebound's going to be Gary Payton. Gary Payton's going to throw it down to LaFleur's. LaFleur's going to put it up, and Gary Payton gets assist. You got Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones down to Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal is going to be blocked. He's blocked by LaFleur's. Rebound is going to be Ricky Davis. Ricky Davis going to throw it down to Antonio Walker. Antonio Walker drops it, and they got a 15-point lead. You got Wade. Wade's going to throw it down to Damon Jones. He's going to shoot a 3. He's going to miss that 3. Rebound Eddie Jones in the paint. He goes up, puts it back up and in. You got down to Gary Payton. Gary Payton's going to throw over LaFleur's. LaFleur's going to be blocked. He's blocked by Shaquille O'Neal. He's going to be picked up by Paul Pierce. He goes up and puts it up and in. Paul Pierce scores. You got Dooling. Dooling down to Eddie Jones. He's going to shoot a 3. He's going to miss that 3. Rebound's going to be Dwayne Wade in the paint. Up and in. Dwayne scores. You got LaFleur's and the timeout by the Celtics. And Eddie Jones is coming out. And they're bringing in Shannon Anderson. Eddie Jones out. Number 19 for the Heat, Eddie Jones out. And number 49, Shannon Anderson in. Celtics ball, leading by 13 now. Really pounding it on. Here we go. They throw it in. It goes to Davis. Davis is fouled. He is fouled by Shannon Jones, who just came in the game and commits a foul. That's his second foul, team's first. They throw it in. It goes down to Pierce throws it over to Davis. Davis down to LaFleur. LaFleur puts it up and he scores. And Davis gets the assist. They throw it into Jones. Jones is going to pull up and shoot a three. And Jones is going to be blocked. The ball is tipped. It's blocked by Davis. Picked up by and a foul. Oh, going for the ball. There's a foul. And the foul's on LaFleur. That's the 45. That's his first. Team second. They throw it in. Miami Heat's ball goes to Shaquille O'Neal, and they call timeout. They got a timeout. They bring it out Anderson and bringing Eddie Jones back in. So Shannon Anderson's out and Eddie Jones back in. That's 19-49. Miami's ball trailing by 15. They throw it in. They got Jones. Jones down to Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal goes up and in. Jones gets the assist. You got us down to Walker. Walker's throwing over to LaFleur. LaFleur's going to shoot. He's going to miss it. Rebound's going to be O'Neal. O'Neal throws it down too, and it's going to be a missed shot. Missed shot by Dooley. Dooley misses it. Rebound's going to be Dwayne Wade in the paint. Up and in. Wayne scores his point. They got it into Davis. Davis is fouled again. He's fouled by Dooley. That's Dooley's second, team second. They throw it in. It goes to Pierce. Pierce throws it away. Heat's ball. They throw it in. Timeout Miami. They're bringing out Damon Jones and putting in Shannon Anderson again. So number 6. Damon Jones out. Number 49, Shannon Anderson is in. So Heat's ball. They throw it in. You got Jones. Eddie Jones over to Anderson. Anderson shooting a 3, and Anderson drops a 3 on you. Assist by Eddie Jones. They throw it in. Payton's going to throw it over to Pierce. He's going to shoot a 3. Pearson's going to miss that 3. Rebound's going to be Payton. Payton goes up. He's going to miss that one. Rebound's going to be a Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal down to Dooley. Dooley puts it up and in. Assist Shaquille O'Neal. You've got Davis. Davis down to Walker. Walker shooting a 3. Walker misses that 3 out there. Rebound, a foul. Offensive foul on the rebound. And that's going to be on Davis, Ricky Davis. That's his third, team's third. 6-point game. They got Anderson. Anderson's going to throw over to Eddie O'Neal is going to put up a 3. Eddie drops the 3 on you. Assist Anderson, and they're within 3. Ricky Davis. And there's a steal by Wade from Davis. Wade's going to throw down to Shaquille O'Neal. He's going to be blocked. Shaquille O'Neal is blocked by LaFleur. Rebound's going to be LaFleur. LaFleur throws it down to Davis. Davis puts it up and in, and he scores. LaFleur gets assist. Time out, Miami. Got to cool things down here. Okay. They're putting Payton down to shooting guard. They're going to bring in West at point guard. And Ricky Davis out, and they're bringing in Dontel West. So 12-4-13. Okay, Heat's ball trailing by 5. They throw it in. It's going to be Anderson. Anderson over to Dooley. Dooley's going to shoot. He's going to miss it. Rebound's going to be Pierce. Pierce gets a rebound for the Celtics, and he's going to get a steal out of his hands right there. Eddie Jones steals from Paul Pierce, who throws it down to Anderson. Anderson's going to put it up and in, and Anderson scores. Eddie Jones gets the assist. They throw it into Payton. Payton down to LaFleur. He's going to go up and in and makes it. You got timeout Miami. Dooley's coming out. They're moving Shannon Anderson to point guard. Damon Jones coming back into shooting guard. And Dooley's out. 5 for 6. Number 5 for number 6. Here we go. They throw it in. You got Damon Jones. Damon Jones down to Shaquille O'Neal, and he's fouled. Well, they fouled him. Trying to put it up. He's fouled. He's fouled by Antonio Walker. Antonio Walker's first. Team's fourth. 2 shots for Shaquille. He was in the process. He's a terrible foul shooter. 46 and down. First one's 11, and it falls. 46 and down. Second one's an 87. He misses it. Goes up in the air, and a foul. A foul on the rebound, and that's going to be a defensive foul, and that's going to be on Gary Payton, number 20, and that's Payton's first, team's 5th, so they'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Jones is going to be shooting a 1-and-1. And he is a 73 and down, much better than Shaquille. The first one's a 14, it falls. 73 and down. The second one's a 52, it falls. We have a 2-point game. They throw it in. It goes West. West has the ball. He's going to throw it over. Oh, they call timeout. Celtics call timeout to get things straight. They're back in. There they go. They throw it down to Delmar West. Throws over to Payton. Payton's going to shoot a 3. He's going to miss that 3. Rebound's going to be Paul Pierce. He goes up. He's going to miss that in the paint. Rebound's going to be Wade. Wade's going to throw it down to O'Neal. O'Neal puts it up and in, and they got to score as a tied. You got Payton. Payton down to Jamal West. Jamal West shoots. He's going to be blocked. Jamal West blocked by Anderson. He's got a game going. Picked up by Eddie Jones. He throws it down to Anderson. Anderson up and in the paint. Going to miss it. Rebound Shaquille O'Neal. He puts it back up in the paint and in. You got LaFleur. LaFleur's going to throw down to Payton. Payton's going to shoot. Payton puts it back up and ties. We're tied. You got Anderson. Anderson. Shot clock runs out on the Heat. 91-91. Here we go. You got Jamal West. He's throwing over to Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce shoots. Going to miss it. Rebound. Jamal West gets the rebound. Goes up. Offensive rebound. Rebound is going to be Shannon Anderson. He gets it. He's going to throw it down to Shaquille O'Neal, who puts it up and in. Anderson gets the assist. Down to Walker of the Celtics. Celtics over to LaFleur. LaFleur shoots. He makes it. Walker gets the assist. We're tied. They throw it into Wade. Wade, he's going to shoot. Wade's going to miss it. It's a missed shot. Rebound's going to be Eddie Jones in the paint, up and in. He's going to miss it in the paint. Rebound Wade. He goes back up. He's going to be fouled. Wade is fouled, putting it back up. He's going to get 2 shots. And the foul's on Gary Payton. That's his second. Team 6. So Wade comes to the foul line, and he's a 71 and down foul shooter. 71 and down. First shot, 41, falls. Second shot, 14, falls. We have a explosive offensive game here today. Just an offensive game. Celtics ball. They throw it in. It goes to Pierce. Pierce, he's going to pull up and shoot. Pierce going to miss that top of the key. Rebound's going to be Pierce. He's going to go back up in the paint. He's going to score that one. You got Wade. Wade down to Anderson. Anderson shoot. Anderson drops it. Wade gets the assist. They got LaFleur. LaFleur's going to throw to Payton. He's going to put a 3 up. And Payton hits a 3 with the clock running out. Payton hits a 3. And LaFleur gets an assist. And we come to the end of the third quarter, which is a high-scoring game. Celtics 98. Miami Heat 97. Woo! This game is blistering. These teams ain't missing no shots. Are we okay in our rebound? Nope, we lost 1 rebound somewhere. We go to the fourth quarter. And here we go. Our stamina, Paul Pierce with 27 points. He's a 25. His stamina is a 29. He's okay. Payton, he's a 12. His is 17. He's okay. LaFleur, he is a 9. He's a 22. He's okay. Delmar West, he is a 3. He's a 9. He's okay. 88 Walker, Antonio Walker, he's a 14. He's a 35. He's okay. Number 12, Ricky Davis is a 16. He's a 20. He's okay. You got number 8, Jeffries, a 0. He's okay. 43 Perkins, 0. He's okay. And number 9, Justin Reed, he's okay. So we go to the Miami Heat. You got Damon Wade, number 3. He is 14. It's field goals, rebounds, and fouls added up. And Wade has 6 shots, 5 rebounds, and 3 fouls. So that gives you 14. And he's a 26. He's okay. Damon Jones, number 6. He's a 19. And he's a 20. He's okay. 32, Shaquille O'Neal is 15. He's a 29. He's okay. Anderson, who come in, he's an 8. 5, 1, and 2 is an 8. He's a 9. He's okay. Eddie Jones, number 19. He's 11, 3, 1. That's 15. He's a 24. He's okay. Dooley is unlimited stamina, so he's okay. You got 45 Butler, 0. And number 8, Smith, he's a 0. So these teams know how to play ball. And here we go with Boston Celtics shooting 54.7% to the Heat 54.4%, and we have a 1-point game. Woo-hoo. All right, let's go with the lineup to start the fourth quarter, and a 1-point lead for the Celtics. Starting strong forward is going to be Paul Pierce, number 34. At shooting guard is going to be 20. Gary Payton. At center is going to be Raph LeFrance. At point guard is going to be 13. Delmonte West. And at power forward is going to be Antonio Walker with the bench set. At the Miami Heat, strong forward is going to be Dwayne Wade. We're going to move things around here. Yep. We're going to move things around. They're moving Shannon Anderson to strong forward. Eddie Jones to shooting guard. Shaquille O'Neal to center. Dwayne Wade moves to point guard. And Eddie Jones is going to be your power forward. Okay. That's correct right there. And whose ball is it? It is Heat's ball, trailing by 1. They throw it in. You got Damon Jones. He's going to throw over to Shaquille O'Neal. So Shaquille O'Neal puts it up on the first play. They retake the lead. You got Walker, timeout Celtics. Okay, they throw it back in, and Celtics are still looking. It's going to be Payton coming out. They're going to bring Ricky Davis back in. So Gary Payton, number 20, is out, and number 12, Ricky Davis in. So 20 for 12. All right, Celtics ball, trailing by 1. They throw it in. It's going to be Pierce. Pierce down to LaFleur. LaFleur is going to shoot a 3, and he's going to be blocked. He's going to be blocked by Shaquille O'Neal, picked up by Shaquille O'Neal. He throws it down to Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones is going to put it up and in, and it scores. O'Neal gets the assist. They throw it into Walker. Walker's fouled. Oh, Walker's fouled by Damon Jones. That's his second, team third. So they're not in foul trouble. They throw it in. You got LaFleur's, and LaFleur's is stealed by O'Neal. Steals from LaFleur. He throws it down. He's going to go all the way by himself. Up and in. Blocked. LaFleur comes behind him, blocks him. And the rebound's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be Celtics ball. Possession arrow is Celtics ball. Celtics ball. Cool. Celtics ball. Okay. 3-point game. They throw it into Davis. Davis travels. Oh, can't do that. They throw it in. You got Anderson. Anderson, he's going to pull up and shoot. Anderson's going to hit that top of the key. He makes it there. You got West. West down to LaFleur. He's going to shoot a 3. He's going to miss that 3. Rebound's going to be Anderson. Anderson throws down to O'Neal. O'Neal's going to go up. He's going to miss it. Rebound's going to be Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce, knocks it out of his hand. Anderson steals it from Pierce. He's going to throw it down to O'Neal. O'Neal's not going to miss that one. He hits the second shot. Anderson gets the assist. Heat by 7. You got Davis. Davis going to put it down up, top of the key. He hits it. Davis drops that one. You got O'Neal. O'Neal dribbling around. He's going to throw it over to Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones going to shoot. He drops it. Assist O'Neal, and a timeout. Celtics down by 7. Oop. We got to end up timeout by. We got problems here now. Move him. Okay, they're moving Eddie Jones to center. It looks like Shaquille O'Neal's coming up limp. Shaquille O'Neal is coming up limp. Uh-oh, they're taking out Shaquille. He's coming up limp. They're moving Dwayne Wade to strong forward. They're moving Shannon Anderson to power forward. Keon Dooling's coming in. And Eddie Jones goes to center. So O'Neal's out. We got some injuries there. And Dooley's in. 32 out. O'Neal in. That's not a good sign. They need O'Neal in there. Now we're going to have to see how they hang on. Ooh. Okay, whose ball is it? It is the Celtics ball. Trailing by 7. They throw it in. It goes West. West down to Pierce. Pierce shoots. He drops it. West gets the assist. Anderson throws over to Damon Jones. Damon Jones is going to miss it. He's going to miss that one. Rebound's going to be LaFleur. LaFleur gets it. He's going to throw it down to Pierce. Pierce going to shoot a three. Pierce misses it. Rebound's going to be LaFleur in the paint. He's going to miss it. Rebound's going to be West. West goes up. He's going to drop it in. Now we got a 3-point game. He's called times out. We got to get something going here. Davis out. Payton coming in. Timeout there. So Ricky Davis out for the Celtics. Number 12. Number 20, Gary Payton's back in. Ooh. He needs a miracle here. That lot don't have a big center. Nope. They throw it in. You got Wade. Wade's going to shoot a three. Wade's going to shoot a three, and he's going to miss that three. Rebound's going to be LaFleur. LaFleur gets it. He throws it down to West. West goes up in the paint and makes it. LaFleur gets assist. 1-point game. Dooling down to Dooling. He's going to shoot a three. There you go. Dooling puts the heat on. He scores. Timeout. Celtics 4-point lead. No action. They throw it back in. You got West. West's going to shoot again. West is going to hit this. And it's a 1-2-point game. You got Dooling timeout. Heat timeout. No action. They throw it in. Dooling down to Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones going to shoot. He's going to be blocked. Eddie Jones is blocked by LaFleur. Picked up by Pierce. Pierce throws it down to West. West is shooting a three. West is going to miss that three. Rebound's going to be Eddie Jones. He's going to throw it down to Wade. Wade's going to go up and in the paint. Fast break. Scores. Wade gets it. They throw it into West. West is going to throw it down to Payton. Payton's going to shoot. Payton's going to drop it. West gets the assist. They throw it into Damon Jones. Damon Jones throws it over to Wade. Wade's going to shoot a three. Wade misses that three. Rebound is Payton. Payton bringing it down. He's going to shoot. Payton misses that. It's going to be a rebound by Shannon Anderson. Anderson over to Eddie Jones is going to shoot a three. He misses a three. Rebound's going to be Dooley in the paint. Dooley up and in. He scores. Heat by 4 and a timeout by the Celtics. And that's going to be Paul Pierce leaving the game. And they're bringing Ricky Davis back in, and Paul Pierce is out. 34 out. Paul Pierce, number 12. Ricky Davis comes in. Paul Pierce has 29 points and 9 rebounds and 3 assists. He's having a good game. He's got to hang on here for 37 seconds, huh? And we go Celtics ball. They throw it in. You got Walker. Walker loses it, falls out of bounds. Heat's ball. Take advantage. Wade down to Anderson. Anderson puts it up and hits it. Wade gets the assist. They throw it into West. West over to... No, that's a steal. And Wade steals from West right there. Nice play. And he's stolen back by... Davis steals from Wade, and Wade throws it down. He's going to shoot. Wade's going to shoot. He's going to be blocked by Wade. Wade blocks it. Picked up by, it's going to be, Anderson picks it up. He's going to toss it around. They call a timeout. Heat calls a timeout. I don't know about that. Okay, we're moving Dwayne Wade to point guard, and Shannon Anderson back over to strong forward. Rasheed Butler's coming in to point guard, and Dooley's going out. So 5 for 45. 5 for 45. Right there. 5 for 45. 6-point game. You got the Heat just trying to hang on here. They got no strong center. They throw it in. They're looking. It's going to be Davis coming out and Paul Pierce coming in too before the play resumes. So for the Celtics, Ricky Davis out, Paul Pierce in. He's their leading scorer with 29 points. They throw it in. It goes Damon Jones. Damon Jones over to Wade. He's going to shoot a three. Shot up, down, and Wade misses a three. That had been a big one. Offensive rebound. Butler in the paint goes up. He's going to miss it. Rebound going to be Walker. Walker throws down. He's going to pull up and shoot. Walker drops it, and they're back within 4. It's going to be Wade. Wade down to Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones going to shoot. He's going to miss it. Rebound's going to be Anderson. He goes up. He's going to be blocked. Anderson is blocked by Pierce. It's going to be Walker picks it up. Walker throws down to West. He's going to shoot a three. West misses that three. Rebound's going to be Pierce. Pierce goes up in the paint, buries it. 2-point game. They got Wade. Wade throws it away. Wade. 2-point game. Wade throws it away. And we got all your under 2 minutes to go. All starters come back in. Stamina's off the table. So, Blunt's in. LaFleur is out. Davis is in. Payton's in. West is out. And he moved down there. You got Walker out. And who's coming in? Well, Walker is in. And Pierce is in. Okay. You got Hassan back. Anderson's out. You got Dooley back. Jones is. Raphael Butler is out. 65 right there. You got Jamin Jones, Wade. Okay, we got it set. Here we go. For the minute and 18 seconds to go, Heat by 2 points and hanging on. You got for the Celtics, Paul Pierce, strong forward. Ricky Davis, shooting guard. Mark Blunt is the center. You've got Gary Payton as the point guard and Antonio Walker as the power forward. Okay, and now for the Miami Heat, mass substitution. You're going to have Unanis Hassan at strong forward, Damon Jones at shooting guard, Michael Dolik at center, Dwayne Wade at point guard, and Eddie Jones at power forward. And got to get something going here. Yep. And it is Heat's ball, 2-point lead. They throw it in. You got Wade. Wade, he's going to just turn and shoot. Wade's going to turn and shoot, misses it. And rebound Wade, he's going to go back up in the paint. He's going to miss it. Rebound's going to be Ricky Davis of the Celtics. And he loses the ball out of bounds. Heat gets a break there. Heat throws it in. You got Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones over to Damon Jones. Damon Jones going to shoot and puts it up and in. Eddie Jones gets the assist. They got Pierce. Pierce down to Payton. He's going to shoot a three. Payton misses that three. Rebound is going to be Dwayne Wade. He picks it up. He's going to throw it down to Damon Jones. Going to shoot a three, and Damon Jones drops a three on you. Wade gets the assist, up by 7. You got Pierce. Pierce down to Blunt in the paint. Blunt goes up. He's going to miss it in the paint. Rebound is Hassan. Hassan throws it down to Wade. Wade's going to shoot. Wade drops it. Hassan up by 9 now. You got Payton. Payton, they call a timeout. Celtics call a timeout. Oh, the Heat's coming on here in the fourth quarter. Bringing out Dole. I don't have another center. Hassan is going to move to center. Wade's going to move to strong forward. Keon Doolin's going to move to point guard. And Dolik is coming out. I don't know about that. And it's going to be 5 for 51. Dolik out. Doolin in. They did it for defense, but no, I don't know. I don't know about that. Doolin, they don't have a center. O'Neal is hurt. He's on the bench with a sore ankle. Doolin is up. It's Celtics ball. Trailing by 9 with 29 seconds to go. They throw it in as Payton. Payton's going to throw it over to Pierce. Is going to shoot a three. Pierce misses the three. That was a big three, and it rolls out of bounds. Whose ball is it? Holmes' ball. It rolls out. Touched by the Celtics. They point towards the Heat. Heat got the ball. It goes Jones. Jones throws over to Wade. Wade's going to put it up. Wade scores. Jones gets the assist. Up 11-point game. Davis down to Blunt. Blunt's going to shoot. Blunt's going to miss. Rebound's going to be Payton. He goes back up. He's going to miss. Rebound's going to be Wade. Wade gets the rebound. He's going to throw it down to Jones. Jones going to shoot. Jones missed it, but the game is misses the three. Jones shoots a three and misses it, and that's the game. Miami Heat comes from behind and wins big. Do that. Yep. Oh, wow. Miami Heat trailing by double digits in the first half. Battles their way back and wins the game. Here we go. 125 to 114 in a thriller. That was a good game. Let's see. Let's go through the box scores, and we'll check everything out. Your box scores are: you got the Boston Celtics led by 15 points with 5:02 in the third quarter, and the Miami Heat came back to win it. Miami Heat came back. You got for the Boston Celtics, their top scorer, Paul Pierce, 31 points. Paul Pierce with 10 rebounds and leading assists. Gary Payton with 6. For the Miami Heat, your leading scorer was Damon Jones with 23. Unitas Hassan with 22. 11 rebounds for Hassan. And top assists, Eddie Jones with 10. And today's game, playoff game, but both teams will move on again. They'll both be playing. And we have the Miami Heat's 125 beating the Boston Celtics 114, coming back from 15 points down and winning the playoff game. Nevada Basketball Association, Statis-Pro Basketball. We hope you enjoyed this. Come back for more. We'll have more for you. Thank you very much. Have a good day.